This is not how you spell audio. Hey, Matt here. Look what I've got. New headphones to talk about, this time from OneOdio. And as you've noticed, this is spelled in a particular way, but this is A30 model, wireless Bluetooth headphones, and I'm going to tell you all about it if you're on the market for headphones for around £50. First impressions are rather good. They're nicely done, the plastic isn't cheap, they're quite comfortable, and even though at start they might be slightly harder on the pads than I would like, after a week or so of wearing it on my head, they got comfier and comfier. And straight away, A30 got bonus points for inclusion of USB Type-C charging point. Yay! But I'm gonna take them away straight away because the ANC button, it's a little bit flimsy, and actually when you put the headphones in and start to shake like a crazy person, you can hear that button rattle, and that's not something I really like, even though I'm not going to shake my head vigorously all that often. But moving on, these are Bluetooth headphones, so they come with a pretty standard features. There are 3 round buttons that you can control volume, tracks, play and pause, and even call up an assistant. But the only problem I've got with them, well, they're hard to identify, so I found myself running the finger across in order to find the correct button and make sure I press the function I want to. On the other cap we have an ANC button for noise cancellation, and we also have 3.5mm jack in case you want to go all retro. I'm pleased to say that headphones wrap around your ear nicely, and when playing media, especially YouTube, they don't lag behind, as I came across a couple of other Bluetooth headphones before that it would cause that issue. So if you're looking forward to watch a YouTube video and not to get sound desynchronized, A30 sounds like a great choice. If you happen to have a call during that YouTube video, these are equipped with a microphone as well, and you can actually hold a decent conversation. The microphone is alright, and the sound coming through the headphones is brilliant. You shouldn't have any problems hearing other people on the phone. But obviously that's not the main purpose of the headphones. The main purpose is to blast you with a great sound, and maybe if that's what you're into, provide you with a nice noise cancelling. Now, for the past week I've been testing robots at work, which means excessive and repetitive noise, which I was trying to cancel using the headphones. While the active noise cancellation isn't particularly strong, it's enough to cut off a majority of annoying sounds of the robots, and I was able to make it through the day. Walking around my office, I found the range to be about 20 meters, which is plenty, and you shouldn't be disappointed with connectivity whatsoever. But there was a strange thing I've noticed when I put my headphones on and actually enabled the active noise cancellation. There's something particular happening with microphones. When you, again, start to shake your head repeatedly, you'll hear like there is something inside. I don't know how to describe it actually. Like there is something loose inside, and that disappears straight away as soon as you disable noise cancellation. It's not a big issue because for the most part you're not going to be doing that, but this is something that I've noticed and I've not come across on any other headphones that I've reviewed. Enough about noise cancellation, let's talk about sound, and I was positively surprised because they sound decent. They might not have as much bass as the previously reviewed by me, what was it? Super EQ S1, you can find the video in here, but they provide nice and clear sound, and with a bit of a tweaking of equalizer you will be able to get the most of these cans. The lower frequency were quite rich, and I particularly enjoyed anything that was released as an acoustic version of my favorite songs. And with that said, you can listen to these for prolonged periods of time because they're quite comfortable, and if you have to talk to someone, all you have to do is just put them on the neck, flip their cans into a horizontal position, and they're not going to suffocate you like the Super EQ S1 did. Now, what's missing is the auto pause feature, because I like to listen to podcasts, and whenever someone's gonna stop me at work trying to exchange pleasantries, I'll have to go back to the podcast and find the place exactly where I started the conversation. I wish more headphones would introduce this feature because it's something I really, really like. But before I'm gonna direct you to the description of this video where you can bag yourself these and a promotion on Amazon UK, there's a couple of things you should probably know about. First of all, the battery life is 24 hours. That's okay, but if you happen to be caught out without the battery, you can't just plug them in and start charging and listening to the music. As soon as you plug the charging cable, well, they stop working and you have to wait until they recharge. On the positive side, only a couple of minutes of charging will get you through most of the day, so that's not a bad thing. Another thing I should bring up is the 3.5mm jack, which once plugged disables all the Bluetooth functionality, so you'll end up with no microphone and no button controls over it, just a plain old-fashioned wired headphones. It's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. Alright, it's time to listen to some music, but before you go, you know what to do. In the description of this video you're gonna find a link to this product if you're interested. Me, I do not have a posting schedule, so if you're interested what next, you know how YouTube works, I'm not going to explain that to you. But if you want, follow me on social media listed there to get updates and notifications whenever I'm working on something. It's definitely worth it. As for now guys, thanks so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.